Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have avocados versus the Batman, and this is going to be another Funky Friday video, and this is a series around Fridays. I go ahead and show some funky decks, and with that being said, let's just hop right in. So we're going to see Avocado win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and then go ahead and decide to go first. 60 versus 40. Opening hands, we have Quick Launch, Bell, Rod, Wand, and Judgment. So it's Dark Magician with this. This could just be like a Savage engine, like a Synchro 8 engine. And they have Harmodic, Extravagance, Deviati, Saitamus, and Petrulia. So Infernoid versus Dark Magician. Definitely funky. They're going to go ahead and normal summon out Rod, and then Rod effect to go search, go grab the Soul Servant, and then activate Quick Launch, summon out. I actually want to read this just to make sure I know what it does. I know it has the draw effect. But it says you can place one card on the top of the deck from your hand, or one card on top of the deck from your hand, deck, or graveyard that is Dark Magician, or specifically list Dark Magician or Dark Magician Girl in its text. And then you can go ahead and do the draw effect. So Quick Launch, summon out Tracer, and then, oh, okay, so it's just a tuner engine. Okay, fair enough. And then effect, bring out 001. So they're just going to go for this kind of combo, you know, turn those into this, effect summon tokens, 001 effect, bring itself out. Then go for Power Tool effect to reveal 3, and then that's going to grab the Wonder Wand, and then effect the Tribute. So they're going to tribute this in the tokens, summon out Colt Wing, summon out tokens, summon out 001, and then synchro those on the Power Tool, and then Power Tool effect to go search. And then that's going to grab the Living Fossil, overlay those for the illusion effect, summon out Dark Magician, then Wonder Wand on the illusion to draw, and that draws the Eye of Timaeus and Red Eyes Black Dragon. This is another card I have to read. I remember this card coming out like in Dragon's a Legend, but I don't remember what it does. It's always treated as Legendary Dragon. Alright, and then you can target one Dark Magician monster you control, fusion summon one fusion monster from your extract that lists that monster on the field as a fusion material. Oh, does this just summon Dragoon? Living Fossil, bring out the Tracer. Okay, so it's a tuner that's also a level 4 for like the Colt Wing in that kind of scenario. And then effect a mill, grab Magician Souls. Then activate, summon out Dragoon. So it's like a way to summon Dragoon with just a lot of extra steps. And then go ahead, dump Dark Magician Girl, summon out, activate Soul, put to the top of the deck, and then effect the draw. Okay, that's cool. You can go ahead and like stack Dark Magician Circle and then just draw into it. This isn't like a hard ones per turn or anything. To where like you can only use like one effect per turn, so they can go ahead and do that. And then activate, look at the top 3. Also playing Ready Fusion. So they are going to get to grab the Dark Magician there, and then put the rest back to the top of the deck. And then activate Soul's effect, that's going to draw on the Gamma. And then activate Wonder Wand effect, go ahead and draw on the Ready Fusion and Quick Launch. And then they're just going to set and pass. Okay, so maybe they don't play like Anaconda, Red Eyes Fusion. That could have been pretty good right there. Go ahead and like use a Quick Launch. Go ahead and like summon out from the deck. Maybe that's their only target. And then like Anaconda, summon another Dragoon. End on like 2 Dragoon, Judgment, Veiler, Bell, pass, draw Gamma. Then they're going to activate Extravagance, banish 6, Dragoon, negate this. And then chain Gamma. So they're going to chain Bell to negate the Gamma. And then banish some Infernoids, summon out. If you Judgment this, then they could punish you like really hard with the fusion spell. So they're just going to let this go through. And then effect, banish Dragoon. And then a little misclick there on the effect of banish, draw Souls. They could just activate the effect to go ahead and hit from graveyard, and that turns the Gamma on. So they're going to dump Dark Magician, summon out Souls. And then activate Soul's effect, get rid of 2 to draw, and then that'll draw into the Alemania. Then normal summon out Veiler, go for Anaconda. Then activate this effect here, Tribute, to go ahead and hit the Pepega Ruler. And now effect, pay 2k, dump for cost, and then chain Gamma. Yeah, before they can go ahead and summon out another Dragoon there for free. Before they set up a negate, and this isn't even going to do anything. And then set Judgment, and then pass. I mean, this is pretty good, you know, you have 2 Judgment, and the opponent has 2 cards. But they don't have, like, anything else. Like, they full comboed, and their full combo kind of just lost to, like, this. So they're going to summon out Trishula by banishing. They're going to let this go through. Yeah, I was going to say, that's kind of interesting to let it go through. Like, you may as well Judgment it. You have Judgment for another card. Get the body off board. Draw a cross out. That's not good. And then set, pass, draw a cross out. That's not good. And then set, pass, draw E-Telly. And then they're going to set E-Telly, pass, draw Void Imagination. Card's broken. Pass, draw Ready Fusion. And then they're going to activate Ready Fusion. And then this will go ahead and summon out from the Estrex. They're going to summon out the Vanity. And then they actually can't do this. I went over this in a video the other day. I think it's so stupid how, like, this isn't a normal monster. Like, it has no effect, right? But it's not a normal monster. It's just a non-effect monster. But not a normal monster. It's like the same thing, but not the same thing. So you can't actually do that. It doesn't look like... Oh, I was going to say it doesn't look like they know, but they do know. Yeah, so go ahead and that's going to come back. And then activate the E-Telly. E-Telly will go ahead and summon out Gamma from the deck. And then tribute those for Dark Magician. Activate the Eye. Alright, so that's really solid there. Summoning out a Dragoon in this kind of game state. Go ahead and attack. And then pass, draw Antra. And they're going to go ahead and summon that out by banishing. Also, maybe turn 1, since like the Saitsumas really did just like break everything and left you with no follow-ups. Maybe it was right to Judgment it and just put them on like Have the Imagination. Like I don't know. For some reason I thought they were just going to have like more follow-up, but they really didn't, like at all. But they're going to summon out Antra. And then pass, draw Wonder One. I don't even know why you'd summon that. I guess just to go ahead and like try to banish something from graveyard. Effect. You have to use both. No, you don't. You can just use one. Yeah, go ahead and out that. Could have used the effect to like hit something from the graveyard at least there. And then they're going to attack. Pass, draw cross out. And then they submit defeat. Said, yep, Dragoon. So, going on into game 2 now. We're going to see the Dark Magician deck be forced to go first. Opening hands, we have Dark Magician, Living Fossil, Souls, Wonder Wand, and Judgment. And then they have a Nook. I don't even know how to say this card's name, but the Brick Infernoid, Extravagance, Monster Gate, and Lair. Alright, that's pretty good right there. You got like the combo. Summon out Souls by dumping. And like last game they negated this, so they're probably gonna negate it again. I feel like it's like a free negate for them. Like they want this to get negated so that way they can just activate like Lair. And then they're gonna go ahead and draw and then activate the Soul Servant. Stack the deck and then activate Wonder Wand. Go ahead, draw in the Dark Magician circle and Souls. And then activate the circle, look at the top 3. And they can add this, right? Yeah, they can. They can. They can't? Wait, what? Reveal one version or spell. Oh, one spell trap. Okay, not just one card. That's unfortunate. You feel like they would help Dark Magician out a little bit. Let that slide. Oh, they're gonna go ahead and use the effect, the special summon from graveyard. Okay. Yep, that works. Summon out Dark Magician Girl, and then Soul Servant effect to go ahead, draw on the Lightning Storm and cross out. Not very good. Set, pass, draw sights a miss. This is a really bad end board. This is just judgment. So they're going to go ahead and activate. Banish 6, draw 2. Looking at the banishes. Should have went over this last game too. This card's really cool in the deck. I like seeing this card go for game. It works extremely well with like sight to miss, like the level like 6 through 7s or 6 through 8s, and then go ahead and activate a layer, and then monster gate. They're just gonna let this go through. Oh, okay. They're only gonna get a few in graveyard through it, but that could have been really bad. They're gonna go dump Trishula and then activate effect. Go ahead, pop judgment, banish, summon out sights on this. And then they're gonna turn those into the Wee Witch because they're darks because of layer. And then banish to summon back. Then battle phase, go ahead and attack. And now sight to miss is like insane here because it's gonna be a dotKuro and contribute off their field. And then end phase, layer, go ahead, special summon out the tokens, sight to miss effect. They're gonna tribute the token there. Or are they not? Alright, well, it definitely looked like they were activating this by how they activated it twice, but then they just never actually went ahead and effect tribute to banish from graveyard. Alright, draws the 10E spirit. So they're just going to normal summon that out when they could have just special summoned it out there. Turn those into the needle fiber effect, the special summon out from the deck, and that's going to summon out 001. And then activate sights of miss. They're tributing this. Now go ahead, tribute, and they just submit defeat. So now moving on into game 3, we're going to see Dark Magician decide to go first. Opening hands, we have Droll, Soul Servant, Circle, Unexpected Die, and Red Eyes. Okay, so this should work okay. Oh, I was thinking about the combo, like stack Magician of Souls and then Circle into it, but Circle is just like trash. Like, I thought this card was a lot better, but I don't know. Especially in like this kind of build, we haven't even seen them like set up like the trap for the opponent's turn to like banish something. And they have Saitama's, Dark Ruler, Petrulio, Harmodic, and then Droplet. So they have a few going second cards, but their engine is really bad here. You know, drawing the Infernoid is like the worst part about playing the Infernoid deck. And then activate, special summon out the Galaxy Serpent. And then activate the Dark Magician Circle. That hits nothing there. That's what I'm saying. Like, this card just doesn't seem good. Normal summon, said Misplaced City. Maybe they're talking about like activating this and then like stacking the deck so that way they can add something. Summon effects, summon out 001. Said, well, it's Gamma or Bust. Yep, they're going to get to go ahead and combo here. Effects, summon out tokens, 001 bring itself out, Power Tool effect, reveal, and then that's going to grab Living Fossil. Mechan Phantom Beast, Tribute, Colt Wing, tokens, 001, turn those into Power Tool effect to go search, and that's going to go grab the Wonder Wand. And then overlay for illusion effect, detach, special summon out Dark Magician, and then activate the Wonder Wand, get rid of that, draw into 2 magical fusions, okay. This has to banish from the graveyard or field. So they can't like use this from hand to go into like a Dragoon play. Living Fossil on 001 and then turn that and Dark Magician into a Pepega Ruler effect. That's also like a cool thing. I feel like that scenario definitely comes up a lot with this combo. And then mill 5. They're going to grab the Magician's Rod. They have already normal summon though. They're going to activate Soul Servant. What is this? When this card is activated, you can set 1 Eternal Soul directly from deck. Okay, it's a field spell too. The Eternal Soul is like the Call the Haunted card I was talking about that works with this. Also, they just added this to hand. I guess they're stacking it to the top of the deck and then affect the draw. But what else does this do? I've never even seen this card. If you normal summon or special summon Dark Magician or Dark Magician Girl, you can target one of those monsters, special summon Dark Magician or Dark Magician Girl from your graveyard with a different name than that monster. Okay. This has got to be new, because I've never seen this card before. I feel like this is standard in Dark Magician decks now, because it just sets this from deck. So I didn't know that stuff came out. They're going to draw Void Vanishment. That card's probably just the best card in the deck, because it gets to like feast our imagination. Came out in the tins, I think. Yeah, must have. Alright, go ahead and summon out Trishula. Activate Eternal Soul, summon Dark Magician, and then Circle Effect. They don't have Dark Magician Girl in graveyard, so they can't go ahead and summon it out, but they can banish the Trishula there. But they're going to activate Droplet to negate the Pepega Ruler, so just putting this in graveyard. And then activate Void Vanishment, discard Dark Ruler, go search the Imagination, and then activate Imagination, Chad Doll Fusion. I like that. Go ahead and summon out Tierra by dumping 6 for free. Isn't it 6? Or is it 5? Ah, it's 5, right? Hold up. So where it was 6. Yeah, you can use 6 from your deck as fusion materials, but they choose to only use 5. And then they're going to get the effect. They're both going to mill 3. And then they both have to send 3 from the extra deck. Such a good card. They're going to get 2 pops here and an Infernoid in graveyard. And then they're going to go ahead and send some random stuff. Then Elder pop itself and pop Soul. And then Soul's going to pop their field. Banish, summon out Sitesimus. And then banish 3, summon out Deviati effect, blow up the back rows. But this won't get popped because it doesn't pop Void. Pass. Attack? Oh, like, there's no way you forget how to do that. Yeah, definitely should have attacked there. They use Droplet, they're not under Dark Ruler. Draw Quick Launch. They're gonna activate. Oh, yeah. This, I forgot that Dragoon actually, like, doesn't take Red-Eyes Black Dragon. It's been so long since I've actually seen, like, Dragoon be summoned with other stuff that I forgot. But this can actually summon out Dragoon without this. Just if you summon from the deck with a Red-Eyes Fusion, then you have to use the Dark Magician plus Red-Eyes Black Dragon. That's pretty nuts. Gotta be a Dragon Effect monster, doesn't it? Yeah. It does, so they can't use that. They're going to banish the Pepega Ruler instead. Do they have any other in graveyard? Yeah, they had no other Dragon Effect monsters in graveyard, so last turn maybe they should have gone ahead and used this. They could have like smacked that out of graveyard. And then also like you're just hitting the Pepega Ruler, which could like summon itself out anyways. But they obviously didn't know that this could just be summoned off of that there. Otherwise, they would have chained and banished Pepega Ruler. And then normal summon out Rod. Rod effect, go grab Soul Servant. And then Quick Launch, summon out Tracer. And then turn those into Anaconda. Activate Soul Servant. And then this is going to put Souls to the top of the deck. And then Soul Servant to banish and draw. Honestly, if I knew that thing in the graveyard was a beast and not dragon, this would not be happening right now. They're gonna draw. Yeah, they just submit the fee. GG's. I gotta pay more attention. Well, I don't know. To be fair, like, I wasn't even sure exactly what was happening. I knew when they activated that they were gonna go ahead and summon Dragoon. But even I forgot that it took a Dragon Effect monster, not just a dragon. You know, that's like the part of Dragoon that just like never comes up in like the metagame. Finally got my replay, had triple Dragoon. I'll activate Magical, summon out Dragoon, Anaconda, dump, summon out Dragoon. Oh, that's nasty. Imagine if someone set this up turn 1 against you. all like the rogue players would just cry. Yeah, like there's no way a rogue deck is beating this without like a droplet or dark ruler. Like rogue decks can barely even out like one of these, but then you got like three of them on board. That's insane. They don't even have to all have negates. Like they're not beating over all three. Wow, that was actually a good showcase of this deck. Even though this isn't like normal Dark Magician, like by any means it's not. That was cool to see. No, this deck wasn't really that cool to see. He's still doing the same thing it was like 5 years ago. But Void Imagination's still broken. Could even see like a Feast resolve, but they are going second. They're choosing to go second. They probably don't even play Feast. Maybe like side deck one in when they think their opponent's gonna make them go first. Just that way they have like a target for the Vanishment going first. That's like insane. But we can see that the match was about 34 minutes long. Not bad, not bad. And with that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.